Hi everyone, this is Brendan from LemTask. So be honest, how many times have you tried planning your week and by Wednesday everything is already falling apart? Your to-do list gets messy, deadlines sneak up on you, and suddenly you're just reacting instead of actually being productive. But what if you could organize your week in just 15 minutes and actually stick to it? In this video, I want to show you a simple system using LemTask that turns a chaotic week into a structured plan. Most people think that they're bad at productivity, but the truth is, the system is bad. People usually do one of two things. One, they don't plan at all and they just react to whatever comes up. Number two is they create massive to do lists with about 30 tasks in them. Both approaches fail because productivity isn't about writing more tasks, it's about clarity and structure. And that's exactly what tools like LemTask is designed to solve. So let's break down the 15-minute planning method step by step. Step number one. First, let's open LemTask. Once we're in the dashboard, we do what is called a brain dump. This simply means writing down every single task that's currently on your mind. You can do anything like work tasks, deadlines, or personal errands. You click there and you simply input what you needed to do. Email John. It's quite nice. Or alternatively, you can press Q on your keyboard and then you get into your tasks. Task number two. Another nice feature is if you click on brain dump. Here, you can import all sorts of things from audio files, like voice memos, WhatsApp audio, or any other recording. You can import CSV files and drag and drop them there. You can import text. There's another integrations that you can use as well. And then my favorite option is the voice recording. You simply click and you can speak multiple tasks and it will actually break it into tasks like that for you. Let me show you. First, email Susan. Second, call John. There you see, there's two tasks being created there. Extract them and add. Fantastic. This simplicity means that writing down every single task that's currently in your mind, over here, you don't organize it, you just capture everything. So this step is powerful because your brain is terrible at holding information, but great at processing information. When everything stays in your head, it creates mental pressure. And when everything moves into a system, the stress disappears. So spend about 3 minutes to list everything. Then when you scroll down, you see all the tasks that I've captured. The ones I just added is great. These are ones I added earlier. Okay, so the second step would be to identify the important tasks. Spend about 4 minutes on this one. This one is quite important because it's called prioritization. So inside the LemTask, start making tasks important. Ask yourself three simple questions. What absolutely must happen this week? What would be great to finish? And what can wait? This creates three clear categories: high, medium, and low priority. Most people make the mistake of treating every task as urgent, but when everything is urgent, then nothing actually is. Prioritizing ensures your energy goes to the tasks that actually move things forward. So in LemTask, we will select a low priority on this one. That can also be a low priority. Okay. Now we will go through my list. Budget review is high priority. Plan my strategy is high priority. A meeting with Susan, will make that medium, and contacted the supplier. Now everything is organized into what is important for me right now. So the third step is to turn your list into a weekly plan. Inside LemTask, you can assign tasks to specific days. For example, if Mondays would be your planning and meeting days, Tuesdays would be reserved for deep work, Wednesdays, maybe look at the project progress reports. Thursdays, you could look at collaborating with people across different departments. And Fridays, generally, I like to use for review and wrap up. This method prevents one of the biggest productivity problems, and that's decision fatigue. So instead of waking up and asking, what should I work on today? The answer is already there. So how we do this in LemTask? I'll go to the top of my list. Okay, these ones are pretty easy. I can do them today. I click on the date and assign it to today. Done. Next one, same thing. Today, done. This will be done today. Done. Now the budget review. This is something that I can do every single Friday. I will select Friday. Done. And I just keep going through my list, deciding which task needs to happen what day, and so on and so forth. Brilliant. So the fourth step would be to automate repeating tasks. And here's where productivity tools really start saving time. Many tasks repeat every single week, for example, meetings, reports, follow ups, or reviews. So instead of creating them again and again every time, LemTask lets you automate repeating tasks. And that means the system automatically schedules them for you. So there's less manual work and less forgetting about important tasks, which gives you a much cleaner workflow. To do that in LemTask, we will go to a specific task. Let's select contact supplier. Here, we hit that button, which is your repeat button. Now I can select if this is something that must be done daily or on every single weekday, weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. So contacting suppliers is pretty important, so that is a daily occurrence. That already schedules it for every single day. And I will keep going down my list. There's no repeat there. Review file. That needs to be weekly. Fantastic. And that monthly. Brilliant. So, and the fifth step is your 1 minute weekly reality check. So before finishing your 15-minute planning session, do one final check. Look at your week and ask yourself, did I schedule too much for one day? How do I do this? I'll go down to calendar and here we'll see my week. So today, there's enough tasks there, not too much. For tomorrow, it looks pretty good. And you'll see my recurring tasks have been inserted in the previous days. Now that will keep happening and schedule automatically. So here, the most important tasks are clearly visible. Also ask, does the schedule look realistic? Most productivity systems fail because they try to be perfect, but the goal isn't perfection. The real goal here is clarity. If a week looks clear and balanced, then your plan is ready. So, in conclusion, in just 15 minutes, you've created a clear roadmap for your entire week. Instead of reacting to chaos, you now have a system. Using LemTask, you can organize tasks, prioritize what matters, and automate repetitive work. So, what's the result? Less stress, more focus, and a week that actually runs the way that you planned. If you want more productivity and workflow strategies like this, make sure to like and subscribe. And try this 15-minute planning system for yourself. You might be surprised how much easier your work becomes. Thanks.